Local alert weather forecast from Central Oregon's news leader.
Well, folks, we are expecting a very active afternoon tomorrow. The bulk of the nastiest weather will be on the west side of the Cascades, but we're close enough that we have to keep a very watchful eye on what we can expect tomorrow. So let's take a look at what's happening now. It's very quiet. A lot of clear conditions out there. There's some cooler air moving in to the southern portion of the region, but as we see by the ODOT cams, things not all that bad right now. But tomorrow will be a different story. The Storm Prediction Center has issued us the marginal risk category. In other words, we are under the marginal risk for severe weather throughout all of Central Oregon tomorrow. In fact, we're under a slight risk of severe weather. That's the next category up for portions of Jefferson County. What we expect here is, with those strong and severe storms, to be gusty winds and some hail. Hail could be the size of a quarter, about 1 inch in diameter. But we also are going to see heavy rain and lightning with these. Now, there is a very low chance of a tornado well to the west of us. I don't think that'll happen here, but they're close enough to us that we do watch that as well. So this is what we're tracking. Record warmth, strong to severe storms tomorrow during the afternoon, and minor flooding late week because of the warmer air melting the snow and the rain on top of that melting the snow as well and flowing into the creeks and streams. So by the weekend, we may see some fast and full creeks and streams. 60 degrees is the temperature right now in Redmond, 59 in Bend. Currently, we have 47 degrees in Sun River, but it's 59 in Bend. So we're already at 40 in La Pine. There's some cloud cover. It's a little bit cooler there. 49 in Sisters as well, but 61 in Prineville. What we're tracking as far as temperatures are concerned tonight is us dropping down into the mid-40s by the early morning hours. And once the sun comes up, we'll rise up very, very quickly with a flow of air from the southwest, and we'll get to 68 degrees by 11 a.m. Lows tonight in other locations, 32 in La Pine, 36 in Sisters, 44 in Prineville. So we will get to the freezing mark tonight in La Pine, but we're going to warm up quickly, especially in the morning. We're going to rise up into the mid to upper 60s and top out in the 70s by the early afternoon before the showers and storms come in. So here's a look at the satellite and radar, and the storm itself is well out in the ocean. So for now, we're just looking at this light cloud cover coming through the region. But let's take the big picture in play. What we've been having is this large ridge of high pressure. That's keeping us on the warm side. This area of low pressure is what's going to be coming in, and as it approaches us, we see this line of showers in the middle of the afternoon stretching from south to north, and this could be a little robust. This is west of the Cascades, but it does migrate over into our area. Now, let's zoom in a little bit closer and get a little bit more tracking and timing going on here. Warm sector preps us for the day. So here's what we have going on. Now, this here is going to be one of the tip of the spear, the beginning portions of these storms that will ride through the area. As we go forward into the afternoon, you can see they're setting up in a fairly decent line here, this sort of a linear track. But inside that line, there's different cells. Different ones that are kind of segmented in there. So as we see these segmented cells, they could jump over into our area as we move forward into Central Oregon as we go through time. And then by 8 o'clock, things should be fairly well scoured out, and we're just going to be seeing some rain ahead of this cold front that moves through. I expect a 59 on Thursday after that 75 tomorrow, 53 on Saturday with 57 on Sunday.